Me, I feel like I'm the most fierce competitor there is. I don't think I'm ever going to find something equal to the game of basketball for me,
Have you ever gone on the court and been afraid?
No, I've never been afraid. I mean, obviously you're nervous, but afraid means you're not confident in your skills. I have total confidence in my skills, so I'm not afraid.
You had the utmost confidence. Your confidence level was through the roof. Where is it now?
On top of the roof. I don't think my confidence changed. I wouldn't have come back into this situation lacking in confidence that I can play this game. I know I can play this game. I know I can play it at the highest level and successfully. So I haven't lacked any confidence.
Who's your favorite guy to play against?
Myself. Because a lot of times I had to battle with myself to keep challenging myself.
Have you ever been afraid on the court, ever? Against anybody?
Never.
Have you ever been intimidated by anybody?
Never. I mean, these guys put on their shorts just like me. I don't fear anyone on the basketball court.
And that's what it's all about on this level. If you believe in yourselves and your skills, you know, in which they have skills, you know, I mean, you certainly can compete in this level.
Because at this level, nobody's bad, right?
Nobody's bad. I mean,
You're talking about the cream of the crop.
it's the mind. If you got,
You think it's more mental than physical?
Yeah. I mean, you got a lot of guys who with the ability, but yet don't have the mind, and they're not in the league. You know, a lot of guys who can run and jump and probably shoot, but if they don't have the killer instinct or the confidence in themselves to perform those skills,
alone. You got to really kill team. Send a message, send a sense of fear to whoever you're going to come in that building. We don't mess around. When you come in, you're 10 points down.
Jordan! Oh, yeah. Where did he go?
All those things we were trying to send that message.
Was fear of failure a motivator?
I never feared about my skills, you know, because I put in the work.
Damn.
Put him away, MJ. Work ethic eliminates fear.
Yes.
You know, so if you put forth the work, then what are you fearing? You know what you're capable of doing, what you're not.
Fear. What's your big fear?
Snakes.
Snakes? Just any kind of snake?
Any kind of snake.
Doesn't have to be poisonous.
No.
Don't be afraid to try. The worst thing that can happen is it doesn't pan out the way that you envision it. But at least you know that by giving it a shot.
Tell me what you were thinking about when you were going in for that jam and with Magic over there on the sideline. Were you thinking about what you were doing?
I was thinking too much. I knew in my mind I think I was going to throw it off the backboard as I did in Miami 2 years ago, and I just got so damn anxious with the ball that I just couldn't grab it, and I kept trying to grab it, and next thing you know, it's gone. It was really embarrassing, but you know, everybody makes mistakes.
Well, more inbounds pass comes into Jordan. Here's Michael at the foul line. A shot on Elo. Good! The Bulls win it! They win it!
And Chicago has knocked off the Cavs 101.
And so when he hits the shot, go home, motherfuckers, go home.
Get the fuck out of here. Go fucking anywhere, but you out of here.
That shot gave me the idea that I could be better than what people think, and I can, you know, surpass any expectations that I may have for myself.
What was your call on that last play?
That was get the ball, Michael. Everybody get the fuck out of the way. Go to the basket.
I just took the shot. I felt I was open. I felt confident, and I felt within range. And you know, when I got it, I just kept fluid motion and went straight up and made the shot. So I made it with a lot of confidence, not with no doubt or anything. I think that my offensive game has reached its peak right now in the way that I'm playing and the confidence that I have in my offensive game. There's a lot of conversations about what your game is capable of achieving, and I'm a firm believer that if you have a good game, your game is going to say that. You know, you don't have to say it. So I guess just trying to play down some of the trash talking, you know, animosity that's in words and the whole promotional thing. Let your game be your promotion, your marketing tool. I only talk trash to people that I knew, my friends, Patrick Ewing, Bird, Magic, those type of guys. But I never talk trash to people that I didn't know or people I'm just meeting. And if they did, my game always did my talking. I never say anything.
Have you ever met anyone that you felt was as competitive as you are?
No. I just feel that, you know, my competitive drive is far greater than anyone else that I've met. You know, I think that I thrive on that. I think that's my biggest motivation in life, you know, is to compete, you know, find different competitions in certain things in life and try to overcome that, you know, be it positive or negative. But I have yet to meet someone who is as competitive as me, you know, and I just feel that much confident about my competitive drive. If I was in my prime, who would I want to play one-on-one with? That list is very long. Start off with Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, Kobe Bryant in his prime, LeBron in his prime, D. Wade in his prime, Melo. That's a good start. Yeah. I don't think I lose. Other than Kobe Bryant, because he steals all my moves.
When you're on the court with either of those guys, do you ever say, wow, I wish I could do that, or I wish I would have done it that way?
Yeah, I'm amazed by certain things that they do, and sometimes it is a sense of trying to intimidate, imitate one of those players.
Or intimidate, too, whatever the case might be, right?
But I love playing with those guys because you know they're going to be very competitive. They got hearts just like you. They want the ball when the time's running out. And they're one of the greatest players in the league, and sometimes it's great to play against players like that. And you know, I know it's going to be a lot of opinions about who's the greatest team of, you know, forever. I mean, when you look at the Celtics, you know, they got 16, 18, I don't know how many championships they got, but they never won the championships when they had 28 teams and so much parity in the league at this era. So that means something to win 3 in a row, knowing there's so much talent in this league now, so much parity in this league. You know, that's going to be a heck of an argument by anybody's standard. So we feel we must be considered one of the best teams ever. Personally, I mean, individual goal was that Magic, Bird, Isaiah never did this. So that meant a lot to me to do it for the 3rd time, yes. You know, I won't say that I'm better than those people, but I think in terms of success, continuous and consistently, that puts me right up there with them, if not, you know, a step above them.
3, that's enough, isn't it?
Enough for you?
Enough for you.
No, it's never enough. It's never enough as long as you compete. You know, it's always great to win, but that's why you compete. And I think, you know, we're going to certainly try to do this for the 4th time. You know, but right now, the 3rd time was a lot of damn work.
A lot of people put us out of this whole series, and, you know, I opened my mouth a little bit, and I challenged the guys, I challenged myself to say we can win in 4, but we didn't win in 4, we won in 5. I don't care how many we won in, we won, and that's all that counts.
Now everybody's, well, they were lucky. You know, they were lucky the first time. Now do it again. Maybe they wasn't lucky. Do it again. But this team is not bad, you know, and the mentality of your leader, starting with Phil, getting to me, getting to Scotty, and then to the rest of the team was, okay, let's find a way to stay up top. That means we got to go this extra mile. You know, we got to go a little harder. You know, we got to go a little longer. You know, we are old, and sure, we're tired. It's been a long season, but mentally, we have a vision. We have a finish that we have to attain. You know, and sometimes you have to do it when you're old and you're tired. You know, and I think it's the test of your will to succeed when you have to deal with, you know, some of these negatives. And I'm pretty sure, you know, by the end of this playoffs, you'll see the old and the tired people were very, very young and strong mentally. But I felt like we still had a good chance if we would have kept the team together. Now, that was a big decision from the Bulls standpoint. We'll never know, but it's great for thinking, great for conversation, great for debating. But in my mind, I really believe we could have won 7. And if we won 7, then, you know, competitive nature would have been, let's keep going. You know, let's get to 8, let's get to 9, until someone beat us, until I actually lose in the finals, which was never happened. You know, I think we could have, I like to see us stay together. I can remember a game coming off the basketball court, and we were down, I don't know, 5 to 10 points, and I go off about 25 points, and we come back and win the game. And we're walking off the floor, and Tex looked at me and says, you know, there's no I in team. I say, Tex, it's not an I in team, but it's I in win.
Lambeer is very, very dirty in terms of, you know, you can see Lambeer. He doesn't jump well. Yeah. He can't block a shot. Yeah. So, this is true. I mean, this is not to be knocking him, but, yeah, you know, you got, let's say myself on the break and he's on the break. You know, he's not going to block my shot. Right.
mean, do you really think he would?
No.
See, that's what I'm saying. So to see him coming at me with full steam ahead, I mean, it's only to knock me over, knock me off balance. Can't block my shot. I already said that. I got Air Jordans on. He's got to do something.
And if that was the case, if it was something that I probably was chasing, I would have never gotten it.
You've never gotten it. Because, you know, a lot of kids think they're going to be like you.
That's the whole point. If you chase something, then sometimes you never get it. If you put forth the work and all the attitude, next thing you know, it's bestowed upon you.
Wow. That's terrific.
I don't look at this moment as a defining end to my relationship with the game of basketball. It's simply a continuation of something that I started a long time ago. One day you might look up and see me playing the game at 50. Oh, don't laugh. Don't that. Never say never. Because limits, like fears, are often just an illusion. Thank you very much. Look forward to it.
We went into the huddle, and Phil told Michael, he said, Michael, I want you to take the last shot. And Michael said, you know, Phil, I don't feel real comfortable in these situations, so maybe we ought to go in another direction.